ALS reverse candle with sell off and volume was close to double. So expect it to correct, and a buy price of 13 13.4 would be good for this. Altius Mineral. So looks to be doing good. If someone wants to enter, they can wait for its correction and enter. Vivek sir, 13.4 is this a good buy range, or you expect it to?
13.4 or 12.30.
Yeah, right.
You could come in with 13.4 with a stop of 12.30.
That's right. And
But
the
that's
next,
a quick trade from 13.4 to 15 or 15.20 and exit out. The 15
yes,
is a 52-week high.
and I think once it comes up, it will again form a new 52-week high.
Very true.
Okay, so let's go to next. Apple. 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 It is on correction, went under Bollinger Band, and now it has started to reverse, but formed a red candle. So I think it will come up to this 129 level again. It will touch 129.
And move up.
Yeah. So if someone is looking to get in, 129, 129.5, you could put a limit buy, and then it might continue further up. Since it has reversed from here, looks it is going to continue on the uptrend, or it might trade sideways for some time before moving up. And the next,
The upward movement is anyway.
sorry sir, what you said?
The upward movement is anyway very limited.
Yeah. If someone is buying for a long time and they would like to wait, $124, the support looks to be at 124.5, around 0.4, 0.5. Is that good, Vivek sir?
I mean, that's right. That's a good price to buy.
Yeah. With upside of 138. Okay. Next, TRIL. TRIL. This is another good stock which in 2020 has traded well. It is one of the highest performing stocks on TSX in this health technology sector. But it had undergone a huge correction here, and now it has started rallying up again. So it's a good buy and hold for a target of around 21. That's why you
Yeah.
sorry.
Sorry, I was looking at Toronto one, Toronto Stock Exchange. There are two. It is traded on TSX.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I thought that's right. Yeah, pattern would be similar. Sorry, I should have opened this one. It's the same stock which is traded on both exchanges. So the pattern is same, just the level for this, if you for entering into this, you could wait for it to at around $17. It you could get at 17, and then with a target of around 27. 26.97 was the last time it reached. 27 is its highest as well. So I would expect it to reach sometime. It might take a month or two. If you are holding for short term, it could be a good.
1660 or 1650.
Yeah. 1660, yeah, 1670, right?
That's also the mid-Bollinger level.
Right. So 1660 would be a good entry with a exit of 27.
26, 27, yes.
And if it remains bullish, it might form a new 52-week high.
52 week high. Specifically after the expansion on which it had fallen down, now with compression, when it expands again, it will shoot up very high.
Yeah.
Cyclically, it will move up now.
So I think it's good to get in. It will
Yes.
be 16.6, and
This will be a good find.
Yeah, with a buy price of, let's say, $17, and even if you sell at 27, it's a $10 profit on a $17 stock.
That's good money.
And if it breaks out further, means if it comes with a higher volume, it might push this $17 peak to 18 or 19 as well. Sorry, I mean $27 peak to 28, 29 or 30.
High possibility.
So even I was watching this sometime. I missed in between, so I lost this rally, this uptrend which it took. So it's a good find in this sector. Next, Zoom. I think Zoom code is Adam. Shall we take this as the last stock for the day? Somehow my network is not supporting. Yeah. Zoom. By the way, I am holding this, and it's not performing as good as I had hoped. So I think I started buying around when it was 400, I think, around this time, or yeah, I picked one around here and then increased my position here, but it has kept on its downtrend. It forms green candle for few days, but it then goes down. Though it's in oversold position, RSI is close to 40. Expecting the trend reversal, but not sure if it can, how much time it will take to reach. 570 looks long time hold. If you are getting in now around this 337, if you get in around 350, the next target I would say would be around 470 or yeah
475.
475, 480. 480 it might
Yes.
be difficult because I have seen that on this kind of downtrend, usually the previous support, just
It,
as it touches, it falls back.
around 470 would be a fair target to get out.
Right, agree.
And 30 would give you about 30% return.
So at this point, I I would say there are other stocks which are doing better than Zoom, considering this is a $350 stock. Maybe personally, I am disappointed the way it has not corrected. Once it starts uptrend, maybe that could be a good time to enter. But for now, if you are not into it, I would suggest there are other cheaper valued stocks which are performing well. Yeah.
Kamal, possibly because it is trying to fill in the gap it had done in September.
Yeah, there were gap ups here.
This gap has to be filled in, and it's trying to fill in the gap. So possibly 315 or 320 would be the appropriate rate to enter the stock.
Yeah, and as you might notice that it does well on around earnings. So if you
Around
notice,
earning.
so around earnings it was up and then it fell. Here it gave a gap up opening around earning and then it fell. Around earning it went up and then it fell. So the next time I'm expecting the earning in March. That's
Oh, that's
where,
far away.
yeah. So for
But then by that time it will spike up. So if you have to re-enter the stock or add to your positions,
mhm.
add to your position on 320, and then it will spike up and go up to your required rate of 440 or 470.
Yeah, actually I was
So
looking at this, it has still not filled this gap. If you see this
so that is what
range,
I'm saying. It will fill the gap by 320.
mhm. Okay.
At 320, 325, it fills the gap.
Mhm.
Then you at that time you average your stock and take a higher addition, and then see the rally going up to 450 comfortably,
Okay.
450 or even 430, because your first peak is at around mid-December at 430,
Mhm.
425, 4. Come to your right, come to your right, to your right. This red candle peak, yes, that's 420. Peak is at 420.
Yeah, right. So
And next one would be at 470. So 320 would be the buy, 420 would be the first sell, and 470 would be the second sell.
that's a very good suggestion. So this 320 support would be good time to enter or
Enter in.
yeah, or increasing the position if you are holding like me.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, sir, for this and for your suggestions. Any questions? Anyone on the call?
Have you picked up all the scripts or you want to take some more?
I have
I
picked.
want you to
Mhm.
take three more stocks from me.
Okay.
BlackBerry, GOOS and NUMI, NUMI,
Uh,
BB
yes.
on TSX.
I'll just note it
I
down.
wanted to enter at 8. I didn't get a chance. GOOS and NUMI, yes.
Okay. Yes. BB.
I wanted
Okay.
to enter at 8, वो chance नहीं मिला.
Yeah, it didn't reach and it
हाँ,
moved from here.
मैंने ये कॉल भी दी थी अपने, आई थिंक मैं
ग्रुप
ग्रुप पे भी डाला था।
में, हाँ
मैंने
ये
5-6 स्टॉक्स ग्रुप पे डाला था
हम्म,
अराउंड 1st of January, 3rd January.
right. Even I was expecting it to fill this gap and then
Oh, fill this
reverse.
gap up. हाँ,
Yeah, but it it reversed from here
नहीं
itself.
हुआ, अपनी किस्मत में नहीं आया वो. It was not there.
Right. It gave a gap up here. It it jumped up. How much? I think.
पर नीचे आना चाहिए. I am expecting it to break a correction down. Is
Yeah.
Adil on the meet just now?
Adil?
हाँ, ये आदिल का कहना है तो
Adil or Ahsan?
एहसान या आदिल का पिक था ये.
Adil is on GRN.
अच्छा, वो जीआरएम पे.
Ahsan was the one who was suggesting us to buy around $6
Yes,
around this, and it was a pretty good
that is a
find.
huge, pretty good price.
I got it at 6.
Yeah.
आदित्य,
Yeah.
राइट? आदित्य या यहाँ पे पवन?
Yeah, Pawan. I got
Pawan.
it at 6. I got it at 6.
Lovely.
Oh, even I got it at 6, but I sold it at 7, to be honest. Because it
I
was
didn't sell. I am holding.
You're still holding?
Yeah.
6 पे आया तो 12 पे निकल जाना चाहिए यार. 100% प्रॉफिट है.
I'm greedy.
he's honest.
That's a very, very straightforward reply. I'm greedy.
He's being so honest. Yes.
That is where all the traders are. All traders are greedy. क्या करें? ब्लैकबेरी का वेट करें?
For entering into this,
हाँ,
of course we should wait because
825.
or do you think that it will continue and then it will fall back?
मेरे को भी वही लग रहा है, but then
Yeah.
the other factors are not supporting it, ना?
Yeah, that is the thing. I think you can
Bollinger
enter in
cross
small
करेगा.
small position. Maybe
अगर
you
mid
can.
Bollinger, yes, in a small position we can enter, but अगर ये mid Bollinger cross कर गया, then the entry price will be 825 or 850.
It's already at 9.5.
It's already 9.5. 9.5.
If it goes up, then it will be 10.
I'm expecting it to come down after the mid Bollinger.
Okay, so next trading session you are expecting it to
Not
trade
next,
down?
but possibly by Tuesday. Tuesday, I'm expecting it to trade.
So if you're looking to get in up around 8.85, or you would like to wait for it
I
to
would look
reach
at
8?
8.3. I would look at 8.3 for an aggressive entry. Otherwise, safe entry would be 8.
Yeah, 8 looks to be a best buying price for this, and that's what
That's my
even
price.
you would be waiting. I think even in one of the
Buy
groups
order
I
तो
had
8 पे खड़ा हुआ है.
Mhm.
I already have a buy order placed at 8. Limit buy रखा हुआ, but an aggressive entry would be 8.35.
Yeah. I would say based on how it trades on Monday, Tuesday,
हाँ.
because if it has taken this trend and if it continues, I would expect it to reach 11 and then come down again. So this profit you might miss if you are
Yes.
looking for a short this gain. But safe buy is 8.3 is 8.3, and for long term $8 is a good buy.
8.
We won't be as lucky like Pawan to get it at 6 again. Pawan and Aditya.
No, impossible. 6 is 6 is a very far-fetched product now.
Yes, and Pawan,
Chicken.
so what target you are expecting?
20, 18, 20.
18.
Yeah, about 18. Yeah, about
Yeah.
18. So
Yeah.
I've got nothing to lose. So, and it formed the U thing too. I mean, if you look at it, right?
Yeah.
Um,
Did you pick up good quantity or only a small teaser quantity?
I think about 100 shares.
Then you can keep
Then
it.
I would suggest take your profit out, principal out, and then let the free ones run.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I have to do that. I have to start doing it.
Now the greed is good, but security of capital is equally important.
Yeah, I'm teasing him by showing this $140.
Nah, don't
No,
do that. Don't show unrealistic.
no,
Don't show unrealistic figures.
that's not going to happen.
Yeah, yeah, that's too far.
If that happens, I'm going to retire also.
Then Pawan will be saying, why did I buy only 100 when I bought about 1,000?
I know, I know for the fact that it will not go that high.
Then that's good
Yeah,
enough.
yeah. So
Even 12 and 18 is good. 100% return is good.
yeah, I think Hassan was saying he was targeting around 60 or $80. As I remember when we were discussing around October.
Yeah, 60 is far away. You're talking about almost a decade earlier. You can't target it to 60 at all immediately. You're talking about 10 years earlier. 10 years.
2011. He was mentioning about some big projects coming in, which would take it.
Yeah, exactly. It was supposed to go into enterprise security and stuff like that. So that's the reason. I remember, and
I remember hearing it from him.
yeah, based on his call only, I bought.
I remember hearing that from him, yes.
Yeah.
Good. Chalo, let's take next one. GOOS kar lete hain.
Okay. So definitely it's a good thing to keep an eye and get in.
BlackBerry is a good product to keep an eye on. काम आएगा आज नहीं तो कल काम आएगा.
Yes. फोन नहीं तो स्टॉक ही काम आएगा. Okay, GOOS. I have kept in month. Let me keep it to daily. Right. Okay. So, sir, have you already entered this? It's a.
I have entered and I'm in a loss.
How come?
But I'm just at my cost price. I entered at around 39.
Oh, okay. Maybe around this time.
Yeah, I think around. It was in Jan, early Jan or when? 1 second, I'll just let you know.
Early Jan. Early Jan is.
1 second. Let me just check. I know my price is 39.
39 price. It was here around.
Average price is 39.02.
So it
possibly
was
last week
of December.
Yes, possibly around last week of December.
24
December.
Okay, around here. So I think this time around it looks the volume is.
Yes.
Okay. Here the volume was. Yeah. The volume was also high here when it reversed. It's more than average volume.
This is actually a good point, Kamal, if I may intervene here and explain to you. why my Bollinger Band theory failed me in this point.
Mm-hmm.
Early 14th of December, it had touched the lower Bollinger. It went up.
Mm-hmm.
It came down, and I bought it at 24th of December.
Okay, because it
And it went, it came down, and I bought at 24th. My blunder I did was I did not see it was a gap down on 24th. Or on 25th, 26th, it was a gap down. 24th, not 22nd, 24th. One day later, yeah. I bought around this date, and after that, it gapped down, which I was least expecting it to.
Okay.
So I'd expected green doji earlier on 23rd. I was expecting it to go up. It came down, and 26th onwards, it just gapped down.
Okay.
29th because it closed for the vacation, it gapped down. So I stayed in my, waited for it to completely pacify, and now it's coming back.
Yeah, looking at this, when I noticed this Morobazu candle, I means
Yes.
I was getting I would get a hint that it might fall down.
Hint to it to sell.
Yeah.
Yes, I did not see that. It was a late night trade I had taken. I had not seen that chart very clearly. So that Marubazu would have actually given me an indication on 22nd not to buy.
Right. So same here on 9th. This Marubazu gave a gap
Yes.
down opening. Similar.
Next day was a gap down. This was after 2 days gap down. But fortunately, our other levels were working in our favor. So I could hold on. I did not put a stop loss. I just held on to it because I knew it's going to bounce back.
Mm-hmm. And now it has bounced back. So
Yeah, now I'm almost at my cost price. So I'm not really worried now.
right. Okay. So I think now.
So what could be the target, Kamal?
Are you looking to enter?
There's 43.
No, I'm already holding. I'm also at cost.
Okay. What's your average?
My target is 43.25.
So the target at this price?
Almost 40.
Okay. So I would say since your average is 40 and it had gone down further, 42 could be your exit if you want to exit at a very least profit. 42 would be the target that you could be looking. 42 or how much? 41.38. So 41.5, 41.5, 42 could be the target you could be looking if you want to exit at a small profit. And if you with this trend, I would say the first target would be 41.5 or 42. This $50, I at this point it looks it might come to these levels and then drop again and then continue. So for now, a target price of around 41.5 to 42, or this 43 if it forms another green candle the next day when it touches 42. What was the target you are suggesting, Vivek sir?
I have a target at 43.25, 46.65 and 51.
Okay.
40.25, 46.65, higher up. Yes. 46 and the green candle, top of the green candle, and then 51.
Okay. Yes. So if I get into this kind, when I am first looking at the first target, so if it reaches first target of around 41.5 or 42 with a good volume, then I would suggest to look at 43.2, which VXR is suggesting, and then these if you could hold for longer time. Since it had rallied around this time, if it comes with good volume, it could reach the levels which VXR mentioned. When is the earnings? I think around earnings. Next earning is Feb 5.
February 5th.
Hmm.
1 month away.
So just before earnings, it might again pick up. So here before earnings, it had picked up and then it dropped. Here before earnings, it picked up and after the earnings, it dropped. So if you are holding and you could hold up to Feb, you can get a better target. Is that fine?
Lovely.
Okay, last is NUMI.
Thank you.
Welcome. Welcome. Next is NUMI. NUMI. Yes. I am also following this. I was not into this when it happened. I am following it after. Now it's in correction, it's in downtrend. See the indicators, Williams R is upward, whereas RSI is downward. I would still expect it to correct further.
Correct further.
And a buy price of 0.78, 0.78 or even lower, 0.7, 0.70, around 0.7071 would be good price for it to hold for long. I'm saying for long term based on the way it has traded for few months. So if you get it around this buy price, it could be good to hold for long. What's your views, VXR, for this?
I don't know. I'm also looking at the same figure. 0.7 is appropriate to me also.
It's just that if we look from 1.25, it looks far.
It's almost half a dollar away.
Yeah.
Or I would even look at an aggressive entry at about 1.05. 1.05. Yeah, around here. For a quick trade, 1.05 to 1.4
Mm-hmm.
and out. 30-cent trade.
Okay. Yeah, I was looking at.
30-cent trade.
Sorry.
30-cent trade would give you a 30% return.
Yeah. Maybe I was looking at this from long term, that I'll buy and just leave it for it
They
to.
are into medical health services, right?
Yeah. NUMI is wellness, health services.
And what is the market capitalization?
143.
144 million.
Yeah. The average volume here, if you see, is good. Maybe because of these two green days. See, 18 million on this day.
Yes.
11 million and 10 million. So because of these sessions, the volume here is good.
Yes. So, all right, let's wait for about point. Let's keep it on the watch list. 0.7 would be a good aggressive, good entry point, and $1 would be an aggressive entry for a quick trade.
Okay.
नहीं 0.93 तो मैं नहीं देखूंगा बिकॉज उसके नीचे आएगा वो आएगा तो 0.9 आएगा तो 0.7 पे लेके आएगा वो इट कम डाउन टू 0.72 easily. If it breaks 1, 0.72 is confirmed. Because 0.7 he has tested it on 3 or 4 occasions. 0.9 he has not tested it at all. Only once.
Only once closing and the next day opening.
And next day it moved up. So that is why I'm not taking that closing at all. I'm not considering that candle at all. I'm only considering 0.7 because it has consolidated over there at multiple occasions.
Right. Okay, so let's keep this in watch list for the time being.
Yeah.
For you, Vivek sir, you can give a short trade on this. You can take a short trade on this.
I'm thinking of doing that. $1 entry
Mhm.
and 140, 130 exit.
Okay. I would also like to share one more stock on TSXV, which is doing good. This HPQ, if you are looking in that range, this HPQ on TSXV, it has performed very well last year. So now it's on correction. So maybe you could have this also in watch list. Though it's under $1, but it has good potential. So for some time you could have it in the watch list.
Yeah, same thing, 0.85.
Yeah, 0.8. I was looking at this 0.83 to get in again. Yeah. Okay, sir. So I was saying that I was looking at this 0.83 for me to enter in small. Yeah. I'll enter in small position, and then if it reverses, I'm expecting it might reverse around this support.
Very true.
Or around 0.80.
0.80, yeah. 0.80 and next at 0.6.
Yes. 0.60.
क्योंकि इवन अगस्त में उसका वो रेजिस्टेंस था अब हो जाएगा अगस्त में और अक्टूबर में रेजिस्टेंस था
करेक्ट
अब वो सपोर्ट आएगा
राइट and if we get around 0.60 it can easily touch 120
yes 120 limit टच करेगा 110 में करेगा तो it's giving you 100% return
100% return yeah this was it in 1 year
this will be a good one yeah
okay so I think are we good any other stock
yes we are
I think we are not letting you sleep sir
it's 2:50 already in the morning
any last question from anyone on the call
Kamal, do we have any minimum amount to be deposited क्या ITBR के लिए or anything?
I was knowing it has previously, but they have removed. So when I opened this time, they didn't expect to have a minimum investment amount. So I opened with minimum amount and then I added funds later on because I am finding this interactive broker as a platform in general is better because the commission is less and scanners I am liking it using interactive broker and because I opened a IBKR Pro account, so it gives longer trading hour session. It starts trading from 4 a.m. to 8 p.m. So it works out well because
Wow.
most during the day I can focus on my work, and extended market I
And make money during the non-peak hours.
yes, that's correct.
So one more question, Kamal, I've got. So in IKBR, you can have both a Canadian account as well as the US account, or how is it? Suppose if you want to trade in both, or how does it work?
It has only one account. Your base currency, because I am using IBKR for trading mostly on US market, so I'm keeping base currency as USD. You can keep CAD as well, but since you would be using IBKR mostly for US market, it's better to keep it in USD. Um,
Oh, so you
so
can only
you,
have one currency.
yeah, it doesn't support
Sorry.
both. Like I
Okay.
or maybe I'm not aware as of now. If someone on the
Did you come out of Questrade?
I'm still having my account on Questrade. Questrade supports both currency, USD and CAD. On
Yeah.
Interactive Broker, I have opened a new account with Interactive Broker. It's been 2-3 weeks. And
Less commission in Interactive Broker, is it?
yes, it's way less commission. I think I had shared one of my trades. The commission is
Yeah.
in cents, and whereas on Interactive Broker, it used to be minimum $4.95.
Yeah,
So
exactly. So I asked you, I told you, I like the commission on the screenshot
yes,
that you
yes,
shared.
yeah.
So okay,
So commission is less in what, interactive or in Quest Trade?
On
less
Interactive
in
Broker,
interactive.
and I have selected this tiered. So if you have tiered pricing, it turns out to be even cheaper. So if you see,
Can you scroll up, scroll up
so
the
here
tier thing?
we'll go to the options as well, since Vivek sir asked. I was just showing this for stocks in tiered pricing in North America.
Okay.
If you trade, if USD stocks, um, it comes down this cheaper. You would have seen in my trade,
Yeah.
it was something of this figure. My
Okay.
my shares were less than 300K. So commission, if I would have traded the same number of stocks with Quest Trade, I would have paid at least $4.95. Whereas here it's way cheaper.
Yeah, exactly.
And
It's really good.
if you go for fixed, it is slightly higher. It comes around $1 per trade. But I have gone for tiered, which pricing varies based on your trade
What does
volume.
tiered? What does tiered?
Uh, sorry,
What does tiered mean? Tiered and fixed. What does
it
that mean? I don't know.
your commission varies depending upon your volume of trade in tiered, and in fixed it
Oh,
is
okay.
fixed
Okay.
irrespective of your um, volume or number of shares in the trade. They have fixed pricing.
Okay.
So like
So
Quest
fixed is
Trade,
what? 0.005.
hello Vivek sir, sorry I missed you. I couldn't get your question.
Fixed is 0.005.
Yes, so if you are buying 100 shares with USD 25 per share, your per share fixed commission is $1. If you are buying 1,000
All right.
shares, your fixed commission is $5. Yeah.
And this is so good. I somehow don't like Questrade at all. It's so confusing to me.
Uh, Interactive Broker as a platform, initially even I was finding difficulty in placing order, but once you get used to it, you will find much easier to use compared to Questrade. And pricing
Okay.
wise also it's way better. It gives extended hour trading. Uh, Compared to their trading platform, they call it as traders workstation. Their
Okay.
web application means accessing through web. uh, it is more user friendly, so it would be easier to use through the web. But their trader
Okay.
workstation platform, it has better screeners. So I'm using screeners on their platform, and
Hmm.
somehow up to now, since I have not subscribed for their market data, so I'm not getting real-time quotes. So as Vivek sir had suggested Yahoo Finance, I'm using Yahoo Finance for the real-time quotes and doing analysis and using interactive broker for buying and selling. But eventually, I'm feeling that I might subscribe this interactive broker market data. I need to see the pricing, how much is their monthly subscription fee.
Okay.
If that turns out to be smaller amount, then I might go for their market data so that I don't have to switch. It means right now I'm looking at Yahoo, opening different tabs for different stocks and then coming back and buying on interactive broker.
Kamal, whatever you research, just keep me posted also, because I'm in the same group. I'm in the same boat.
Right. So this interactive broker
Options
options.
ka bata, haan.
Yeah, you were asking, right? So this tiered pricing. Since I am not into options, some of the terminologies for me, I am not able to understand. But maybe you might be better able to interpret.
About 25 cents per contract.
Yes. That's why you would have seen YP uses interactive broker for options trading. And his commissions, you would be seeing that is very small.
Achha. That's nice.
One more question. What is the difference between Pro and Lite? I saw something like interactive Pro and...
so Lite, they have limited hours of trading, and all the products are not supported. Like products, I mean stocks, options, futures, this forex. So if you want to trade in most of these, it's better to open a Pro account. Lite supports limited number of products and limited regions.
Okay. And you can trade for all global stocks here, right? Or only for US?
All global.
You have to subscribe, right? You subscribe North American or Asian or...
Right. While opening an account.
And then you can trade. Yeah.
While opening an account, you could select the regions. Means if you want to, there are default regions. If you are opening from Canada, you would see Canada and then US. You can add global markets, so which would have other stock exchanges as well.
So you will have margin accounts, or you will have day trading accounts.
So I have opened a margin account. I'm thinking to open one TFSA account as well with interactive broker. I have right now I have TSFA account with Wealthsimple Trade. So I'm thinking to
the
use.
reason that I'm asking is because you cannot make more than 5 trades a week, right? With margin accounts.
Is there some
with margin accounts? I was reading somewhere there's something called PTD or something like that, PTA something, where it says if you can, with margin accounts, you should not be doing more than 5 trades on a stock. On one stock, you shouldn't be doing 5 trades.
I think I need to get back on this. I need to get back on this. Maybe
if you do it, you will have to have a minimum balance, or then you will be called some PDL, some day trader or something. So and then you will have to have a minimum balance of $25,000 or something like that.
Is this something recently you have come across, or was it some time back?
So with all margin accounts, it is the criteria, or else I will share you the link. I
It's
read
only
some
applicable for the US residents only, the margin requirement that you're talking about, not for Canadian.
Okay, so we can okay, so we can trade more than 5 trades a week, right? on a
Yes.
particular stock. Okay,
Yes,
okay, okay.
but not if you're a US
US,
resident. For a US resident, you need to have a minimum balance in your account for doing margin.
correct. That's what I was reading. That's exactly what I was reading.
So I've recently opened up an account with IBKR as well, and I think currently I'm on the fixed commission regime. So just watching this video with you guys, so probably I'll switch to the tiered system as well, because that looks a bit cheaper. And similarly, I also use Webull mobile application to watch the real-time rates, and then I switch to the IBKR application to execute my
Me
trades.
too. Me too. I use Webull all the time. It's always there on my desktop.
Yeah,
Right.
so I think it's a very good application because it gives you the bid the market depth as well
Yeah.
what kind of bids are coming into the market,
Yeah.
and if you are looking at some basic technicals as well, so it can give you that basic technical screener on your mobile phone application as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with Bilal. For analysis point of view, I personally like Webull more, and US stocks real time quotes as well as analysis. Webull is my preference as well. For Canadian stocks real time quotes, only Yahoo Finance gives. Webull still gives delayed quotes. That's why.
Direct
Uh,
quotes. Yes. Yes.
yeah, that's why I started using Yahoo Finance. Previously, I was tracking my stocks on Webull itself. So,
So a
and
lot of Canadian stocks are also listed on the NYSE, right, as ADRs.
yes, yes,
Like Barrick is there, and I think there are a few other as well.
yeah,
So I think if we are based in USD currency on IBKR, so I think it's better for us in terms of the conversion rate to trade those ADRs than to switch to the Canadian exchange.
absolutely. I was having the same thought for stocks like Shop, and then there's um, uh, apart from stock this I'm forgetting this name. Last week
We had
we
JE as well.
sorry.
We had JE as well in both the markets. JE,
Yeah,
just energy.
Just energy.
right,
Just energy.
right.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
energy. So yeah, even I am having JE on New York Stock Exchange in USD. So um, the stocks which are dual listed, if I'm trading with Wealthsimple Trade, I'm buying the one which is registered on TSX, and if I'm using either IBKR or Quested, then I'm buying the one which is on New York Stock Exchange
Yeah.
or
Even
Nasdaq.
VB is right. VB is
Yeah.
yeah,
So
that also okay.
the stocks which are going up quite high on Canadian stock market, some of them are also there on US. That's why it goes up very high.
yeah.
Okay, so one thing I noticed with IBKR while trading some options was that it doesn't give a lot of the pricing for out of money or in the money. Like it only gives like 5 out of money and 5 in the money options codes. Is that with you guys as well, or do I have to subscribe to another service within IBKR to get like the full length of codes for significantly out of money or in the money options? Anyone has any idea?
I think Yash should have a better idea on that account, YP, on the
Yeah.
group, because
Okay.
and I don't think we trade options that much, and I'm
Okay.
going to start doing that. Let's say very shortly. So we'll know only at that time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even I haven't started
In the
yet.
meantime, can you give me a good website or app for getting screeners for technical screeners like EMAs and SMAs?
To be very honest, what I do is I'm sure that the screeners are available on the other websites as well. I usually use interactive brokers, investing.com for my screener. I use both fundamental and the technical screeners. What I usually do is that I usually filter my stocks like for about for a minimum $5 billion market cap, and they should be having an current RSI of above around 60, and I think there are a few other filters which I use. It usually gives me around 20 odd stocks, and then out of those 20 odd stocks, I usually figure out which kind of 5 stocks or which I'm aware of, and then I open their individual charts, and then I look at what kind of tradable opportunities I have within those charts.
All right.
Because
I have one other website. I don't know. I got it for someplace. It's called finviz.com.
Yeah, Finviz.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it also
Yeah.
has very good screeners.
Yeah, even I have.
Finviz.
Yeah,
Finviz.
Finviz.
Yeah,
Finviz.
yeah.
Guys, can I request you just put it on the group so that it comes in our record.
Sure.
Just the website name.
Yeah,
so
I'll
that
share
I can
this.
just pick it out. Finviz, yeah. All right.
So
but Finviz will give you technical screeners or fundamental screeners?
It has both.
I think it's both.
Yeah, it has
both.
Yeah.
I'm looking at hardcore technical. I'm not looking at fundamentals at all.
Yeah, so it has technical indicators. And recently I have come across one website which I'm using for aftermarket trading. It's Market Chameleon. Yes. So I'm finding this website as good. For screeners, they have, though the quotes here are delayed, but I'm getting the stocks which
I'm not bothered with the quotes. I'm just wanting to know the last traded price after market hours.
Yeah, so this is the site which I'm using for after market hours, getting the stock screeners. They have good listing, and if you open any stock, let's say FTTT, so it has the charts for how it traded pre-market, how it traded during the trading hours, how it traded after hours, volume, VWAP. So only thing is the quotes are delayed. Other than that, it's a good site for getting quotes. Analysis for technical indicators, I haven't explored much. Not sure if they have good technical indicators on this.
Yes. They have VAPs, they have OBVs, right?
Bid and ask.
Bid and ask. Can you click on the screeners and see what happens over there? What are the screeners they're using?
So screeners, they have for stocks and options, ETFs. So you could select
for stocks.
Sector market.
I'm looking to find I'm looking to find EMA crossovers and play on EMA crossovers, basic screening. Golden crossovers and something of that kind. And use them to trade their option details.
So moving averages it has.
Yeah. All of them? Can you choose the moving averages?
20,
50, and
20, 50, 250, 20 versus 250.
Okay.
I have to see whether they allow to configure. It's not giving option to choose, but they have already pre-selected.
Just click on the technical tab on top. Technical tab.
Price, volume, open, change.
No. Just share the website, then I'll do it tomorrow only.
Yeah,
I'll
and
check it out tomorrow too.
For screeners, as I mentioned, interactive broker, it has lots of features. predefined features may not be giving you the indicators which you are looking, but it is configurable. You can select, open, and choose the indicators which you want to add and give
All right.
on your screener. So on that sense, I find
Okay.
it has good configuration for the screeners.
Lovely. And do they have an educative video also for that? How to use the platform?
Yeah, they have. There are lots of videos on
Okay.
YouTube. In fact, even I was learning how to use that platform better. If you search
Yeah.
on YouTube, you'll get their interactive broker channel, which has learning
Hmm.
videos.
Chalo, do the research tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll share these links on
Yeah,
our
please do that.
groups. Okay.
Please do that. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.